relaunch. You've got a book or a series, and you want to put new life into it. It's been around for a while. Maybe sales have trickled off to nothing, whatever it might be. The first question you got to ask is it good enough? The book, the series. If it is, and good enough, keep in mind, good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough. Or is it so bad you're just trying to put lipstick on a peg and generate revenue because you've got a book? You have to be honest with yourself. Is it lipstick on a pig, or is it good enough that, yeah, I think with a different target audience, it's going to resonate, or with a little bit of a tweak on a rewrite, just touch it up. Easier to rewrite a book than it is to write it from scratch. So tweak it up, especially if you've got some bad reviews and say, oh man, I can't believe that as soon as the dog died, I stopped reading. Cool. Fix it. Don't kill the dog. And keep moving forward. This is will breathe new life into your story. It might be just one little thing. Simple as that. It might be a prologue that's just a big info dump. Delete all that crap. Get right into the story. Come on now. Give your readers a thrill. Give them entertainment as opposed to a history lesson for your world. So look at possibly a new cover to give it that new impression, to align it with the genre, especially once you've had it out for a while. The readers are telling you what genre it's in, because they'll tell you, hey, I like this because it's like this, or this is a new look at this Norse mythology. Cool. Let me put it in those categories. So you can do that. New blurb, take that synopsis crap out of there and put the blurb on with a tagline, that one-liner tagline. I use those interchangeably. That generates interest. A cat and his human minions, as simple as that. And then better audience targeting. Sorry. A little scruffly throat. I spent a lot of time outside yesterday, and the pollen and weird stuff's going on because it's launching. We've had 1 week of spring, and it's almost summer, even though there's still snow on the ground. But hey, a lot of stuff in the air. So better audience targeting. Find it because you've already had it out. So you pull it down. Make sure you unpublish it completely. If you had it in Kindle Unlimited, you still have to check that box because it will renew even if it's not published. And this is an important safety tip. It says you must comply, but all you got to do is send them a note and say, hey, can you pull it from KU? And they will. So even while it's unpublished, if it's still within the 3 months, if you have not had it pulled from Kindle Unlimited, you need to do that. And you need to also make sure that box for auto renewal isn't checked. Otherwise, you can unpublish it, but when you publish it again, it's going to automatically go back into KU because you had that box checked. So unpublish it, make sure that box is unchecked for auto renewal of your KU quarters, and then either let it sit for idle for a certain amount of time, or make sure you pull it from KU, and then when you relaunch, treat it like a new launch. You can do a pre-order for it if you want a new ASIN. If you want the reviews to carry over, use the same ASIN, but you have it unpublished. Cool. You just upload the new cover, upload the new manuscript, and then launch it like it's new. Say, here's what it is, coming on this date, and wait for more details, and don't give any links because the link will say 404, this product's not available, and because it's not pre-order. But wait, do a full-on normal launch as if it's new. Now you have to let your usual readers know that this is a relaunch, that this book, I've rewritten it slightly, so it's the director's cut now. People love the director's cut, and then move forward. Different ways to market a relaunch, but treat it like a new launch. That's the best thing you can do is put that new cover on it, do a little bit of a rewrite, maybe add a scene, fix whatever readers had said was wrong with it, and then launch it. And if there wasn't anything that you could really put your hand on or finger on, unpublish it, let it sit for 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is, and then launch it fresh with your new target audience. I did that with my free trader series, which is my #1 leading series for my stuff that I've published. I unpublished it and then I redid it as YA, and I unpublished it only for a few days just to take it down, make sure the new cover was in there and the new blurb was up and running with the new tagline. And then I launched it, and I made a lot of sales with that, switching it to a YA, a young adult audience target. Even though most of my readers are adults, they like it because young A says it's clean, and it is. No swearing, no sex, and it sold. It continues to sell really well as a YA targeted series. Even though I initially published it as straight space adventure, gamers, that kind of thing. All kinds of good stuff that you can do. Just treat it like new. And I did a big promo, had that first book free, and huge bunch of promos in the other books. And from then it's sold well. All right. That's how you do it. Relaunch, treat it like a new launch, give it some life. There you go. Bob's your uncle. Let your readers know that it's a relaunch, but this is the director's cut, and you'll be fine with them.